The weight of a cancer diagnosis is understandably heavy, and having someone you can talk to who personally understands your struggle and journey can be life-changing. Our next guest believes no warrior, caregiver, or family member should go through this journey alone, and that's why she created Laurie's Love app. Tara is the founder of the app, and she's joining us now to tell us a little bit more about it. So welcome to the show. It's great to have you here.
Thank you. Excited to be here.
Yeah. Well, let's start with the app. Kind of explain it to us and a little bit about how it works.
Yeah. So Laurie's Love mission is to connect, empower, and inspire every member who joins so that no warrior goes through their journey alone. So our idea was to take the app and to make it customizable and personalized so people can connect one-to-one with somebody else who's going through that same cancer journey at the same time.
Yeah, and you said it's very specific. You can put in your age, where you live, the exact type of cancer. So you're really talking with someone who's going through almost the exact same thing.
Exactly, and that's what makes it so unique, is that one-to-one connection is with somebody with the same type of cancer. It can be down to the subtype of cancer, their age range, their location, and their gender. So you can then select both locally and nationally who you want to start that one-to-one connection with.
Yeah, and is all the conversations happening through the app?
They're all through the app. They're private, and this is where you can speak very candidly about your struggles, as well as, you know, add some uplifting messages, as we all know when you're going through your cancer battle.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, tell me a little bit about your journey and why you wanted to start this app.
Yeah, I was diagnosed May of 2021. I was ironically out on a date night with my husband, was fluffing my hair, and I found a lump under my arm. 2 weeks and 2 days later, I was having a port put in and chemotherapy, and 3 weeks later, having my head shaved. And it was followed by a lengthy battle of chemo, bilateral mastectomy, radiation, reconstruction, etc. Laurie is the one who I had known 3 years prior from business, who I had the utmost respect for. And 3 years before that, she had told me that she was leaving because she was dealing with her own rare form of blood cancer that she had to deal with. And when I was diagnosed, she was one of the first people to reach out to me. She had heard through the grapevine. She left me a voicemail that I'll never delete to this day, and we started a journey together. So this is Laurie's Love. It's her legacy that I'm taking on.
Right, because Laurie passed away.
She passed away October of 2021, and she always wanted to find that unique connection. She could only find a handful of people around the world that had her same form of cancer. So our idea was to build this app, and again, she's the namesake for the app.
Yeah. So, you know, what are you hearing as a response to this app? Are people reaching out, kind of telling you what they're learning, how it's helping?
Oh, unbelievably so. I think it's such an unbelievable place just to be able to speak privately, candidly. You can have those connections where you can commiserate, but you also need those uplifting times. And we do it where you can have that one-to-one connection. We also have the group chats where if you're a breast cancer survivor or a cancer warrior, you can talk with those specific people going through the same thing, as well as a community wall where if you need immediate response, you're going into a chemo treatment, or you're having just difficult after effects of the treatment, so you can get an immediate response from all members of Laurie's Love.
Yeah, I know, because everyone has their doctors, and but sometimes, you know, it's doctor speak, and so and you leave there and you're like, wait, what did he say? What? And so it's just helpful maybe to have someone else that you can talk to about it.
That's probably a large percentage of the conversation that goes on. Is anybody out there dealt with this, or what are your thoughts on this? Are you having the same type of issues or sores, or are you having down days? So a lot of people feel that empowerment to pay it forward as well, where they have been able to give that advice and feedback and feel like they're being able to contribute to the cancer community.
Yeah, well, it must be rewarding to kind of have this idea and then see it to fruition. What is that like?
I always say that Laurie would be, she'd be smiling.
Yeah.
It's unbelievably rewarding. We've had people reach out from all over. The people that are part of the Laurie's Love family, it's a very tight-knit group, and it's so wonderful when you look at the map, when you go in and join, and you can see the people across the U.S. joining, where we used to have a few small dots on the map of where you could connect individually. It's now in the masses. So very, very proud.
Yeah, and so it's just like any other app. You can go on and download it.
You can download it off of Apple as well as Google, and it's five easy steps. You download it, you register, you create your profile. based on if you're a caregiver, warrior, family, friend, again, the age, et cetera, where you're located, and then you start the immediate connection.
Yeah, and it's important to know it's not just for people going through it, but it could be for a family member, a parent.
That's
anyone.
very important. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's 4 different roles in there, but it's really for anybody. You
Right.
can select if you're the warrior, the family member, the friend, or the caregiver.
Right.
But it's for coworkers or whomever that feel the need to really be able to talk individually and just be very candid with what they're asking and needing.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for what you're doing and for coming
you're
on the show
welcome.
today. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
And if you would like to learn more about the app or the fall run that we never mentioned, there's a run coming up. You can see it all on the website, laurieslove.org.